All right, so GoPros. This is an older GoPro, right? This is a GoPro Hero 7, and you're using this out and about. But for a lot of us, of course, you may buy 4, 5, 6, 10 batteries, which is cool because you know you're going to go through them all day because they don't last overly long. Depending on the age, I can usually get 45 minutes to just over an hour usually on a full charge. So having a charging solution to bring with you can be kind of nice. So the folks over at, I don't know if it's just XTAR or XTAR. My guess it's XTAR. So the folks over at XTAR, I'm going to say XTAR, sent us over their new GoPro Hero charger, and it's kind of cool. So the first thing to say is that I believe this is, I don't know if it's pre-production or they don't have it or they didn't have it on their website as of today when I'm filming this. But they did send us some images, and without any of the, I guess, like adapters, it'll take the GoPro 8, 9, and 10 batteries, just pop right in. Now, when they reached out to us, they asked if I had one of those cameras, and I said, I don't. I only have a GoPro Hero 7 Black. This one, this guy. So they said, oh, well, this will still work. You just need an adapter. So I was like, okay, very cool. This is it. This is it here. Now, what's cool about it? This is what's cool about it. Is this is it, right? You guys can see it right here. Where am I here? Right there. XTAR. You charge this up because I was like, okay, so it looks like your traditional, like a third-party charger, right? You can see it opens up here, and you can put in two GoPro batteries right there. But here's the difference. This actually has an internal battery in it. You can see here it's a model GP2. It's a 5 volt 3 amp max Type-C input. Output is 4.4 volts. Well, you guys can see it all up there. Applied to GoPro 8, 9, and 10, right? 8, 9, and 10. So this should be able to charge multiple batteries. So it says, let's see if I can see what it says here. So based on their specs that they sent me, it says here that inside this right here, right? It says there are 2 built-in 18650 batteries in the charger, supporting 3 to 4 times fully charging your GoPro batteries. So basically, you could have 3 to 4 batteries and just keep them cycled. Now you should have plenty of power. Depending on how fast this can charge a battery up, you know what? If you had 2 in there and you had 2 that were full, I would think that you know, that one empties, you take one of these out, pop this one in, you just have a cycle of batteries, which is awesome. So basically, the 8, 9, and 10 batteries should be able to slide straight in with no issues at all. They just go right in there. But I have a 7. So this, of course, is the little bag that it came with. You do get a little tiny manual here, right? And again, I don't know if this is what you'd get if you got the full production, but it does have everything on here. Oh, that's kind of cool too. So these right here, you guys see them right there, those little spots? These are little storage areas for 2 spare micro SD cards. Oh, I like that. That's smart. That's handy. That's cool. On the back, of course, is your Type-C. And it looks like it's got a nice little like waterproof seal on it. You guys see that right there. So again, if you're out and about doing stuff. Now, I wouldn't say that this is waterproof by any means, but it's going to help keep some dust out and things like that. Especially if you are, you know what, being all actiony. And then, because it says here, optional accessory, a battery holder is designed for Hero 5, 6, and 7. Hero 5, 6, 7, and 8 batteries, it says. All right, well, I'm curious here. So last night when I got this, it arrived yesterday. I had to charge it because it was dead. And you'll see kind of on the front here, where am I here? On the front here, when you close it, you see the little light indicators, and that tells you how much charge the physical case has. So I'm full, right? So we're fulled right up. And inside here, they did send me a USB wall adapter for charging this. Now they sent me, it looks like a European one. My guess or hope, or maybe not, Nope, that's a, it looks European on the box, but they actually sent me a good one here, so cool, that's nice. So that'll be handy. So they sent me one of those, and I don't know, again, because I don't have a link, I don't have pricing. Once I do have a link, I will put it down there so you guys can go take a look at this. And then last but not least, no, not last but not least, we have a USB-C cable. And weirdly enough, it comes with a little screwdriver. I'm not quite sure what the screwdriver is for, but you get one. And last but not least, this is, as far as I can tell, this is the little adapter. And I'm guessing this is the adapter just to make it maybe big enough to fit in there. Curious. So here's the GoPro 7 battery. Right? There it is right there. Where are you? Right there. GoPro Hero 7 battery. And my guess is this just kind of sits on this to make it just a tad bit bigger. And my hope is that all it needs to do is sit on this. So if you have a GoPro Hero 7, you would just take this and it would go in one of these ways. Maybe this way. It seems to line up. There it goes. It fits in there. Curious. All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can figure out what's going on here. All right. So my thought now that I've looked at this a little bit, is this to make sure it goes down far enough and that it's sitting straight, because you can see that it kind of flops around in there. You'd put this on just to fill in all the gaps so that when you close it, it stays straight. Maybe that's what I'm thinking, that's how it works, because that kind of makes a bit more sense, right? It just kind of fits it in there nice. You guys see how it's there, right? Yeah, I think that works better. Now I'm trying to find, because I can't necessarily tell right now if there's any light indicators that would come up, and I don't even know if that battery may be even fully charged. Okay, I'm on board. I got it. So see here, you guys see it here now. There's a little red indicator. So the one thing to realize, and this is probably really important, especially if you do have like a GoPro, like a 5 or 6 or 7 with the smaller batteries, because you're not gonna fill this completely, is that little adapter, definitely handy, not 100% needed, but I'm gonna take this out just so you guys can see it. I'm gonna take that out and take the battery out, is that when you put it in, you'll notice it didn't really do anything. You have to just kind of push it into it so that the notches kind of slide into each other. So you kind of want to push it down and then push it a little bit in this way, which is why this is actually kind of important, because it really helps get that battery snugged over so that it latches into it like that. This now turns red. When it's fully charged, this will turn green. Same thing on this side, so you can have 2 of them in there. So kind of wish they would have sent 2 of these. Kind of wish they would have sent 2 of those, because I see the importance of the adapter. So if you have maybe an 8, 9, 10 that has the bigger batteries, you don't really need the adapter, so they should just slide right in, snug in just beautifully. If you have 5, 6, 7, once they have their link, this adapter I think is pretty important, because it just helps snug everything over. But yeah, if you can charge these 3, 4 times, that's all right. I like that. Plus, if you just have this kind of in your bag with you while you're around, you can just charge your batteries while you're having lunch or while you're just resting somewhere or whatever. Or like for me, that uses a GoPro on like motorcycle trips, I could easily have this in one of my bags, right? Charging batteries as I go. So yeah, that's kind of nice. All right, guys, I will put a link to their website once they have one. But for now, I'll put a link to XTAR's just overall website so you guys can take a look at all their gear. I've been using one of their other chargers for the past couple months now. Fantastic, super good. All right, guys, that's it. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the little notification bell. I think this is a real win for those of us that have GoPro cameras and want that ability to completely charge our stuff anywhere. Yeah, that's nice.